Why are you like so straight? Hello, what is up? What are you reading? I am Rhiannon and today I am showing you a collective book haul. I'm just gonna call it that. I have here 19 books. I haven't done a book haul since before I went to Melbourne and I have acquired some books. So today, I'm going to go through them and I'm going to show you what I've bought since like January. So, where shall we start? Oh, I've forgotten one. Where is it? 20. We have 20 books here. Nope, 21. We have 21 books. So the first book I know I bought was Diamond of Drury Lane by Julia Golding, which is the first book in the Cat Royal series. I read this book when I was in high school, in my first year of high school, so we're going back about 11 years, and I really, really liked it. It's about an orphan girl whose name is Cat, and she lives in the theatre of Drury Lane in London, and she gets up to some things. She's a sneaky boy, and this book actually kind of deals, or this series kind of deals with a lot of serious matters. That is book 1. Book 2 I'm going to show you is A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmer. I had 2 finished copies of this, but I gave one to my friend because I forgot Bloomsbury was going to send me one. And I bought a copy, so I didn't need the one I bought, so I gave it to my friend. This one actually, kindly enough, came with a signed book plate, which was really nice. The next book I have to show you is, I met Jodie McAllister a couple of years ago, like last year or the year before, and she signed my copy of Valentine, and she came back this year for Miserable, and so I bought Ironheart and got her to sign it for me, so there we go. It says, Dear Rhiannon, don't lose your heart, Jodie McAllister. The next book, go with this one because it's weird. I don't know why I wanted this. All my books just fell over. Stop it. It's called Prudence, the Custard Protocol Book 1 by Gail Carriger. Probably not saying that right, but it's steampunk looking. Look at that. I love some steampunk. And also Custard Protocol. Sounds interesting. I got it on sale at Dimmicks when they had their last sale, and so I've never read a steampunk book before. I'm excited to read it. I bought To All the Boys I've Loved Before a couple of months ago after the movie came out, and Kmart had P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han for $12, so I picked up a copy because it had the same spine. It has the coloured spine, and I think Dimmicks has the third one, so I might just go and buy the third one because I want them to match. I don't normally care that much about covers not matching, like I couldn't care about the Bone Season not matching, like whatever, all the covers are beautiful, so whatever, but I kind of wanted them to look pretty, so I also bought from Kmart, and I can't remember if I've put this in a book haul. I don't think I have, but I bought Whisper by Lynette Noni because she came down to Hobart for Vardasia? Yeah, Vardasia launch, and she signed it for me. My little sticky notes still in there. I feel like I'm going through this very fast, but I've already been here 7 minutes, so I'm really not sure I have been. I went into an op shop the other day because I had a lot of books like near the front door, and I managed to pick up City of Angels. I am fully aware that that's City of Ashes and not City of Angels. I'm just an idiot. And City of Glass by Cassandra Clare in the original covers to match my City of Bones. And then from another op shop I found Leviathan by Scott Westerfield. I read Peeps by Scott Westerfield and I loved it so much. It was really good, and The Last Days is also really, really good. It's kind of like a sequel, follow-up. I really enjoyed it. So I picked this up for like $2-3. And then I have from my library, I have Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters because I bought the first one. So now actually they've both got stupid barcodes on the front, but at least now I've got the first 2 books. The next book I have is the Olmec Obituary by L.J.M. Owen. This book is about archaeologist Dr. Elizabeth Pims, who's come home from Egypt after a family loss, and she's now a librarian, and she's she's distracted from her sorrows by a new mystery, a royal Olmec cemetery discovered deep in the Mexican jungle with a 3,000-year-old ball player who just might be a woman. Okay. Suitable for readers young and old, Olmec Obituary is the first novel in a delightful, cozy crime series. Dr. Pym's intermillennial sleuth. Really cold cases. An Aussie author, so that's cool. L.J.M. Owen trained in archaeology and librarianship with a PhD in paleogenics. Okay, I'm interested. Again, I don't remember if I've put this in a book haul. I feel like I have. I don't remember if I did a December book haul, but I bought Incan Bone by Rachel Kane. It was a book club book of the month, and I didn't finish it. And then a lady at book club just decided to tell us the entire plot, and now I don't really want to read it anymore because I know what happens, but I might, so I'm going to keep it on my shelf, but there's that one. With that book, I also bought Evermore by Sarah Holland. I really enjoyed Everlist. Haven't gotten to reading it yet. Like everything else on my gosh dang shelf, I am trash. The next book I'm going to show you is... That's just how my week's been going. Is Nevernight by J. Kristoff. I haven't read any J. Kristoff books, but I keep getting told that this is really, really good. So I picked it up. My friend Laura, who I've gotten a lot of books off of recently, sold me her copy of Kingdom of Ash in hardback. And I'm still not sure how I feel about the gold. It doesn't match the rest of the books, and so when you see it all lined up on a shelf, it just looks really bright. But I'm happy to have the hardback. I now only have like 2 books to get to have all of them. I'm happy the pages aren't as thin as some of the others in the series have been recently. Goes with my collection. I'm happy to have it. The next book I want to show you is, I grabbed 2 books today from Dimmicks for their buy one get one 50% off. I bought On the Come Up by Angie Thomas because firstly I loved Thug, and secondly this is our book club book of the month, so I'm going to try and read it. I don't know if I'm going to get to it, but I'm going to try. And I also bought 4 Dead Queens by Astrid Schultz. My friend Laura, who's quite picky who she gives high ratings on books to, she said she really, really loved it, so I'm excited to give it a go. And then we have The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein by Kirsten White. I really enjoyed... My brain is not working today. And I Darken. I really enjoyed And I Darken. I haven't finished the series yet, but I love a good gothic kind of retelling type of deal, and I love this cover. Oh, it's so good. So I'm very excited to read The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein too. It's quite a short book as well, so it's only 281 pages. The next book I'm going to show you is the big one. I have 2 copies. I have a 3rd one coming. Don't judge me. You all know what it is just because I said I've got 2 copies. And that is Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. This is the one I'm reading, the paperback, because it's lighter. And as you can see, the title's coming off because I have to hold it. I'm loving it. I'm halfway through and I just... This is my glorious hardback that I bought from Dimmicks. And my Goldsboro? Something like that, collector's edition is on its way to me, and it has sprayed orange edges. You have to read this. It's got so many dragons and goodness in it. I love it. And then finally, Bloomsbury sent me a copy of The Priory of the Orange Tree to be part of an Instagram tour, which was so exciting. I've been a part of so many tours and things recently for Bloomsbury, and it's crazy because I never thought in my entire life that I would actually be able to be like reviewing books for a publishing company, but here we are, and I'm doing it, and I'm an advocate for my favourite series, and I just... If you follow me on Instagram, you saw the box that Priory came in, which was like this big, and I was like, there's no way there's one book in that box. And there wasn't. There was 2 other books in there. So we have All the Invisible Things by Ola Collins, and it's actually out now. It came out on the 7th of the 3rd, so a couple of weeks ago, about a week ago. I have actually started it because Priory can be a little bit heavy to take with me to work. I'm only 13 pages in, but so far I'm liking it. It is about a bisexual teenager who's coming to terms with her sexuality, and sounds really good, and I like a good coming of age story, and diversity and representation is very important, and I have never read a book with a bisexual character. And the other book that I received was We Are Blood and Thunder, which comes out next month. It comes out in April on the 29th, so I have plenty of time to read this. And this is about a young girl called Lena. She's convicted of being a mage, and there's another lady called Constance, and she's determined to find her way back inside the sealed city that Lena lives in, and she also has magic powers, and she ran away to hide from those who want to end people with magic, and now she's like, I have magic, I'm not gonna hide it anymore, and so she's come back, and so that's what this book is about, and it's by Kessia Lupo. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but I'm very excited to read this one as well. It's a young adult fantasy. I love me some young adult fantasy. But yes, that is my book haul. I'm not going to hold them up for a thumbnail. I'm just going to put them on the shelf behind me because I can't hold this. These 2 alone are heavy. And then I can barely hold these 3 in one hand. Oh, I'm so weak. I'm thinking at the end of this video I'm going to pop in my brief videos that I took while I was in Melbourne, just so you guys can see what I got up to. Not that you probably care all that much, but I thought I'd just pop them in the end because I never end up doing my January vlog. So here's a question for you. What books have you guys bought in the last like 3 months that I haven't been filming videos? Let me know in the comments down below what the last book you bought was, or what your most anticipated buy for the year is gonna be. I have one of mine, and I'm very excited for the rest of them to come out. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. All of my social medias will be linked in the description box down below. If you're not already following me on Instagram and Twitter, you should be. I'm hilarious. Ha! And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel and giving this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Happy reading!
Items must not be left unattended in and around.
Hello, friends! Reading vlog update, because I'm doing a monthly reading vlog, Heather. I am in Melbourne. Surprise! It's in the bathroom. So this is the hotel. I'll give you a tour when I've cleaned the bedroom, because we just kind of came home, threw everything in the room, and just went to get food and found Starbucks. So I actually bought a Starbucks Keep mug because I wanted a new Keep mug and I wanted one from Starbucks because I'm a nerd. And then we went to the place we're staying has a swimming pool, but it's not technically our swimming pool. I don't know what's going on with the swimming pool, but there's a swimming pool. And so we went there, and so now my hair is like super dry from the chlorine, and it's a really good time and I hate it. Also, I'll show you outside. This is the outside. Oh, it's so hot. I don't know what any of these buildings are. There's a rock climbing place down there. That's where the trams come and go. You can see a tram. As someone who lives in a city with no trams, seeing a tram is really exciting. Don't ask me why, but it just is. Oh, here comes a tram. East Melbourne, I don't know what that is, or where that is for that matter. But while I'm still out here in the noisiness, we're probably going to the aquarium tomorrow because it's going to be hot, and the aquarium seems like the coldest option. Heather, would you like to be in the vlog?
I look awful, but as long as the viewers don't mind. Hello! I have big rings under my eyes from my makeup. I'm a panda.
Good morning. It is the 15th of January. I've done no reading. I read like 2 pages on the plane because
Only 2, I read 30.
Okay.
I'm a slow reader.
Turns out I'm not scared of anything but flying. So, that's fun. But I have coffee. We didn't sleep very well last night because there's something in like either the room in the hotel next to us or it's outside, but it's this weird like motor noise and it was really loud and gross, so neither of us slept very well. I am exhausted and I'm probably going to have to drink like 5 of these to stay awake. Also, how cute is this? It's so shiny. Like, I've been in Melbourne for a day and I already bought Starbucks like 5 times. That's the lie. It was once. Not the point. Not the point. Anyway, today we're going to just kind of go around, see some sights, go to the museum. Should be fun. Should be fun. on my foot!
And now there's one in
It's on my foot!
They're very fragile.
Hi. This is an update to tell you that I haven't been updating you. Obviously. We only have 2 days left here. I got a little bit of footage of the zoo today, and by a little bit I mean like nothing. But I have some pictures, so I'll make a slideshow and insert them, because if I don't do it as a slideshow, they're gonna do that stupid scanny thing. Heather is here also.
Hello.
So we're going to bed. Tomorrow we're doing the aquarium, so I'm gonna see all the penguins. I'm so excited for penguins. I want to show you guys I need to show you guys my friend. This is some lighting. Oh. So. This is Giggles. Giggles is my new friend. He's a little giraffe, and I love him so much. And these are my nails. I got them done today. They're just shellac. Nothing exciting. Yes.